starts with 21 dumbbell or kettlebell swings. For the kettlebell swing, dumbbell swing, you're gonna have your feet shoulder width apart, your squat stance. You're gonna push your hips back into a hinge position. You wanna keep those arms right up against the hips. You're gonna thrust your hips forward and up and reach up. When you have that overhead position, you have your arms straight, your hips straight, your core tight. When you bring it down, you're gonna bend your arms slightly, keep the chest up, push the hips back. We wanna be using our hips for this movement, thrusting the weight up with the hips, not with the arms. After your swings, you're gonna move on to sit up. For the sit up, we're gonna lay on our back. We're doing 15 of these. We have our knees bent, pressing the low back into the floor, sit up, reach forward, and sit up tall. When you lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae, lower back first, middle back second, upper back last. Those legs can be bent as shown or butterflied apart. Our third movement today is the burpee. For the burpees, you might want to have a mat so you're not banging on the floor too hard in your apartment. You're gonna have your feet hip width apart, bend your knees, hinge back, push those hips back, touch the ground with your hands, wide fingers, hop back gently into a plank, lower the chest to the floor. From there, press back up. You can peel off the floor using some knees, and we're gonna hop forward into a partial squat. From there, we hop up and clap the hands overhead. When you do your burpee, I want you to think about jumping your feet forward, far forward. Modifications today. For this swing, kettlebell swing, you are able to use one dumbbell like we showed or one kettlebell. You can also use two. If you have lighter dumbbells or kettlebells even, you can use two. You're gonna swing them up the same way, keeping those arms long and straight. If you don't have any dumbbells at all, you can use a backpack, like you can with a lot of things. Load it with books or cans or something to an appropriate weight and do the same action. If it's too heavy, any of these objects are too heavy, thrust your hips and just bring it up to eye level. Okay, for the sit up, modification, real simple, straight legs instead of bent legs. Same thing, press and lower back in, sitting up nice and tall.